This is what raw blood looks like. It coagulates immediately. One of my biggest inspirations for eating raw meat have been Africans. Watching all these African raw meat eating tribes like the Maasai. And this is an African dish. I call this a Maasai smoothie. This is what they drink. So I'm going to put some raw blood in a blender. It's like jelly. They add raw milk to their blood. And this is A2 raw cow's milk. The most nutritious protein shake there is. All meat-eating animals consume blood. Why don't we? The Maasai drink this before they go hunting, and they may not eat for like a week. This has magnesium, electrolytes, and the blood helps you absorb all the minerals and vitamins and shit. There is nothing on earth that'll give you more power than drinking raw blood.
This is a real delicacy right here. If you don't eat food like this, you're really missing out.
What is it? Wow.
Wow.
What
part was that? I don't even know. It tastes really good though.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Oh. How is it?
It's strong. It's good.
I want liver.
The flies.
Some flies coming. Ribbon cutting.
Oh man, my first time.
First time driving a car being a Ferrari.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Taking your driver test in a Lamborghini.
Right.
Wow, yeah, that was first time eat, not bad at all.
Do you know what organ you're eating, or it's all just...
A lot of it's meat.
Whew.
Oh, really?
But the liver's here, the heart's right there.
Did you eat some here?
This looks like mine wasn't fuzzy. Are you allowed to eat anything after, or like wash it down, or then does that negate the effect?
You can have like a sip of milk, it's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna wallow in the pain. I think that's important. Damn.
Thank you, goat.
Yeah. Wow.
It's spicy.
Yeah.
It's like alcohol-y a little bit too. Nathan, what would I think?
Wow.
It's different than it's different, but it's fine.
Yeah.
How
This is a real delicacy right here.
Meet the Edomites. Shalom, call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High, name of His only begotten Son, and name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Shalom to 144,000. And as you see in this video, you got a pack of Edomites scavenging a piece of old goat meat, okay, fermented goat meat, and they're eating it off the ground with the flies and everything else around it. All right. Somebody said, how the F did you find so many people willing to do this? And they're all Edomites. You don't see one Jake in sight. Somebody said, not a nigga in sight. Literal swarm of flies around that rotting flesh, and they're acting like it's some divine culinary masterpiece. Somebody said, so this is a cult. They brought over the diseases. Remember, I only believe a shorty in the pink reaction. This is crazy. Somebody said more phones than shoes out there. Rotten meat under dirt. Don't bears store their stashes like this? What's stopping maggots and stuff from eating it, right? And those flies is laying on that meat. They're laying eggs and maggots. So that's what they're eating. And Esau can eat like this and be just fine. Okay, but let you Jakes do it. You gonna be in the emergency room. All right. But yeah, let me play this other video. Let's get this one right here, man.
Some Mettbrötchen, a German dish. Alright, baby, I'm gonna make some Mettbrötchen, a German dish. Start with some raw meat. Just gonna season with some black pepper. Put some caraway seeds on there. Mustard and a touch of ketchup. Pickle and onions. A little parsley. Sriracha. I feel she'll like it better with an egg. See what you think.
Okay, Eve.
Raw ground beef. It's good? But it's good, right?
It's good. It's not like, oh my god. It's
okay.
Good.
But you enjoy it, right? She's almost finished for hers. It's good, right? The more you eat it, the more better it becomes, right? All right, baby, I'll make you some met bruchin.
Yeah, for you Eves that go out here, playing with the devil, man. Hey, the Lord gonna have something special for you, man. Somebody says she doing all this for financial stability. What's the point of roasting the bread and not cooking the meat? This damn demon next to me playing all this music, man. Jake got demons on. That's why the Lord gonna have to just destroy niggas. But it says, some of these other comments. Why? Bullshit. It says, somebody said, this sister is in a sunken place. This is actually scary. Just can't leave the caveman activities. Let me see, there's another one I want to. Okay. Somebody said, left motherfucker's an ass off. Her stomach definitely filled with all kinds of parasites. Okay, so you get the picture, man. All right. Somebody said something though about her having some long ass gums. I thought that was funny. All right, because these somebody said Negro bedwitch, and really, these women, they'll go dealing with the enemy because in their mind, this caveman is better than you. Look at this guy, man. Complete animal, a beast. Okay. And she ain't a bad looking sister, but she over here with this guy. So needless to say, we're gonna leave Eve and Esau, Eve and the serpent together, and y'all can live happily ever after in a thermonuclear shower. We don't give a damn. All right, let's grab a precepts, man. All right. So let's go right here. It says, Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. It says, "Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright," which we're gonna grab that because Esau sold his birthright just for a piece of raw meat. All right, this is the devil the Bible speaks of, because he didn't respect the blessing, so he gave it away for a piece of meat. Okay, it shows you how this man is a complete base man. All right, Genesis chapter 25, verse 29. It says, "And Jacob sawed pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob," which Esau is the so-called white race, is the forefather of the so-called white race, and Jacob is our forefather for you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians. It says, and they were twin brothers, okay, but awfully two different spirits. It says, "And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage," okay, which is basically like a stew, and they had put meat and stuff in it, so the meat was still raw. It says, "For I am faint, therefore was his name called Esau. And Jacob said, Sell me this day thy birthright." So he got finessed out of the birthright. And Esau said, "Behold," because that's what he wanted. He said, "I pray thee with that same red pottage, for I am faint." So he couldn't even wait for it to get finished cooking. It says, "And Esau said, Behold, I am at the point to die. I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me?" So he thought he was gonna die because he hadn't ate, and Esau's still mad about this birthright, man. Okay, and Jacob said, "Swear to me this day," and he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. So Esau didn't care for the birthright. In NLT it says, Esau said to Jacob, "I'm starved. Give me some of that red stew." This is how Esau got his other name, Edom, which means red. That's in quotations. It says, or parentheses. It says, All right, Jacob replied, but trade me your rights as the firstborn son. Look, I'm dying of starvation, said Esau. What good is my birthright to me now? But Jacob said, first you must swear that your birthright is mine. So Esau swore an oath, because Jacob was finessing him. You ain't finna die, man. Yo, that's just hungry. It says, whereby selling all his rights as the firstborn to his brother Jacob. And this is why we know, as spiritually, we shall not live by bread alone, man. Just because you're hungry don't mean you're going to die. You're going to starve to death, man. If you was able to walk up there and beg for some raw meat, you ain't starving that bad. But Esau is not a spiritual man. Okay? Let's grab this. All right. Let's go over here. Let's see. Bear with me 1 second. Let me find the scripture. It says, I know I'm missing it, Salakia. Let's go back over here, Salakia. Let's do this. Vile. Okay. It's Esau. Okay, so meet the Edomites, all right? We have found out Edom. Let's do that. Nope. Vile. Let's just grab Vile. Salakia. But it's all right. All right, because yep, here we go right here. This is Job chapter 30, verse 1. It says, and now they that are younger than I have me in derision, and they have us in derision, man. You know, who these people who came out of us. It says, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Why? Because they'll rape the dogs. Okay, they pop animals. I always bring up the story. I knew this chick I was dealing with at one point. She had some college age Edomite neighbors. You know, they all kind of lived in like, you know, one big, you know, house, but it was separate or whatever. And they had the bigger side of the house. That's how you know they was Edomites. But you know, they was outside with these big ass dogs, walking these big ass dogs. And I looked at them. I was examining the relationship between the woman and the dog. It was like some female college girls, and I said, man, that girl be doing stuff with that dog. She said, oh my God, don't say that. No, they don't. No, they don't. A couple weeks later, they end up playing like a truth or dare game or whatever, drinking or whatever. And the girl admitted that she let the dog lick peanut butter off of her and all this other crazy shit. So that's the spirit of Esau. It says, Job chapter 30, verse 8, they were children of fools. Yeah, they were children of base men. And the Lord has given us that spiritual eyes to see who these people are now, man. I was able to call it that she was doing stuff with that dog before I even really knew it. Okay? I was able to call it through the spirit. And guess what? Her and the dog supposed to get put to death. You're not supposed to be lying down with beasts. But at the same time, too, they eat like animals. It says they were viler than the earth. Edomites love red meat, you know, with all that blood in it. They don't even want to cook it. You might tell me one time, how you like your steak? Breathing. Why? Because they love blood. It says they were viler than the earth. Okay, let's grab this in the NLT. It says, and now am I their song? Yeah, am I their byword? Right, they call us niggas and everything else, like we the worst thing on the earth. But these people literally do what you just seen in that video, eating raw meat. Okay, no type of, you know, real, you know, spirituality to these people at all, man. Okay, they're just animals, brute beasts. Okay, it says, verse 8 in NLT, they are nameless fools, outcasts from society, and this is why they was chased up into the mountains. And now they mock me with vulgar songs. They taunt me. They call us names and niggas and everything else. They despise me and won't come near me except to spit in my face. This is how Esau feels about us, but look who they are. All right, so the Lord is going to bring this man back down, and we already seeing that playing out. Okay, he's getting brought down, man. Okay, let me grab this too. Leopard. Let me see. Change spots, because they was created to be the wicked. Okay. They was created to be the wicked, man. That's what the Most High created them for. All right. It says, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 13, verse 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good. Salak. God damn, man. Salakia. But it says, then may ye also do good. that are accustomed to do evil, and they was created to be the wicked, so they can't do good. They have to be animals. They have to be those beasts. That's what the Most High created them to be. Okay. In the NLT it says, can the Ethiopian change the color of his skin? Can the leopard take away its spots? Neither can you start doing good, for you have always done evil. And this is the thing with Esau, man. All right, he is the wicked, the border of wickedness. All right, he was created to be the wicked, so he's going to always do wickedly. And if you can't see that or understand that, then you're going to get caught up by this man. Okay, every time, man. All right, let's grab one more too. Going into the law. All right. Just going into the law real quick. Here we go. This is Leviticus chapter 17, verse 14 for verse 13. It says, and whatsoever man there be of the children of Israel, or the strangers that sojourn among you, which hunteth and catcheth any beast or fowl that may be eaten, he shall even pour out the blood thereof and cover it with dust. Right, because you're not supposed to be eating the blood. You got to, spill the blood out of the animal. Okay, don't drink it. Cover it with dust. It goes back into the earth. It says, for it is the life of all flesh. The blood of it is for the life thereof. Therefore I said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not eat the blood of no manner of flesh, for the life of all flesh is the blood thereof. Whosoever eateth it shall be cut off. And that's the thing. You're not supposed to be eating when you see that meat red like that. When it's pink, that's because there's still blood in it. There's still blood in it. So when these people eat that stuff, you're eating the blood thereof of that animal. Okay, which is wicked, man. All right, the Lord commanded us not to do so, but they're going, they're the devil, so they're going to do it. Then you got Eve out there sitting there doing the same shit, eating it too. Okay, so needless to say, Esau's on his way out, and all you niggas that have made a covenant with this devil, joined unto this man, you're going to be out of here with him. Shalom, coming to you all up, Baba Ball.